I'm ready.
You're good. About the 2K Interactive, Take-Two actually, is 2K and Take-Two the same thing? You need to explain this to me.
One's developer, one's publisher.
Okay, so
Developer is Take-Two.
Take-Two
Who is, yeah.
is the developer, and they are upset with YouTuber SupMatto, who was being investigated by Take-Two, because he was submitting leaks to Borderlands 3. Everyone has heard of Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3 is coming out. They were upset because he was revealing leaks on his YouTube channel. I guess I don't think they were really upset that he was revealing leaks. I think they were upset about the way that he was getting those leaks, in which they felt like it was malicious, or I don't know, is malicious the right word? Illegal, I think is another word. But yeah, he was just he was covering it. A lot of people do this. Take-Two found out about it. They were following him for about a year, which, respect on that. They didn't take action for like a whole year, which is like pretty cool. They were like, oh yeah, we'll just keep an eye on this guy. And then recently they showed up with like FBI dudes at his house. Isn't that crazy that that could happen to you for just like talking about things on the internet?
That's messed up. Don't send me the FBI. Just send me an email and say, cut this shit out or we're going to have a problem. Don't send the FBI to my house.
Yeah.
Here is what I'm so salty about this whole thing. One, the leaks. Did you see where these leaks came from?
It was from a bug, is what he said, right?
Well, no. So Borderlands 3, Take-Two released a clip. Right, this is authorized Take-Two like promotional stuff about how Borderlands 3 is going to have a Twitch extension. So, like, if you've ever played a game like Choice Chamber, stuff that like syncs to Twitch, so that the chat can participate in the game. Borderlands 3 is going to have that. It's going to be like a super streamer friendly game that has its own custom like extension or like plugin, so your chat can interact with your game directly. Super cool. While demonstrating this, Take-Two released a video, and you could find it on their YouTube channel of the Borderlands 3 extension. They released it, but they made a Twitch account to demo it. Well, they never blocked out the Twitch account name in the video. So people found the Twitch account and they were using it for testing and it was recording VODs. So they just watched VODs of Borderlands 3. Then when people were like, oh my God, this is like an actual account that they're still using, it got hacked. And then they hacked the extension, which they were able to data mine a bunch of Borderlands 3 stuff out of. To be clear, this guy, his name's Matt Summers, right? SupMatto. He didn't take part of any of the hacking, but basically when that stuff happens, everybody dumps that shit on like 4chan and Reddit, and he was reporting on it. So that's where it came from. But this was Take-Two's fault, though. Like, they did this.
Yeah, I think that it's kind of silly, like how upset they were when it was like, well, you uploaded this to YouTube, or I knew that they had it on Twitch, and that's where like he supposedly said it came from a bug or something, or that's what people like initially thought. But I just think it's like, I don't know, can you be held liable for like a bug, like from receiving information through a bug like that? Like, I don't really know.
I don't think he really could. I think he'd have a pretty good case there.
It's literally not his fault. Like, I don't know if he was the person that was like went through all the trouble. He probably was, because he was posting content about it. But if he was the person that literally went through the trouble of finding out that they had this account, went through and actually like went in and took all the information from it. Like, if they're posting VODs, why would you say VODs? Like, why would you say VODs of content on a Twitch account that anybody that can go to and find that information? Like, that's your own fault. Like, I don't have any sympathy for them whatsoever.
Apparently, yeah, neither do I.
Apparently, they were more upset that he was selling the content. So like, I don't really get it quite as much, but he had his YouTube channel, so he was advertised, or he got ad money from that, which I think they were okay with that. But then he had like a Discord server that you would have to pay $5 to actually access a lot of these leaks. Which I guess is like remarket or like taking their content and selling it as his own almost. So like, I kind of get that, and they were upset about that. But he's since removed that. His Twitch channel was actually banned or taken action against, terminated, I think they said. Which is so, like, I don't know. If was he streaming this kind of stuff? It seems weird that Twitch would have banned his account if he wasn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Twitch got involved. Discord temporarily suspended his account and his server, but it's now back. YouTube copyright striked all of his videos. They're all back now. He's not sure if they're all back because Take-Two was like, we really don't have a leg to stand on here, or if YouTube was like, he didn't really do anything wrong. It's not like he was an employee. It's not like he was leaking information and he had like a non-disclosure agreement, or like a no compete or anything. So his biggest mistake, and he's admitted this. So Take-Two sent private investigators to his apartment to interview him, and he interviewed with them without like getting a lawyer or anything, which is a terrible idea. That was his biggest mistake, because I think he probably would have avoided a lot of this if he had just gotten a lawyer and was like, hey, this is what's going on. Yeah, you got to pay for it, but it probably cost him more in money in the takedown of his videos for however long they were down for, like weeks at YouTube, than what the lawyer would have cost. So,
You know how much that costs to hire a lawyer for like something like that? Like just to look at your case?
Probably a lot of lawyers will do like free consultations, or they'll do consultations like for a flat fee of maybe like, $800 to $1,000 or whatever. If it's against a major corporation like Take-Two and they're like sending investigators after you, there's a lot of lawyers that would probably take that on at a really reduced rate or pro bono, because there's a lot of grounds for countersuit, which is where they'll make their money, or publicity, which is where they'll make their money. So,
would you ever sue 2K, Hannah?
What?
Would you ever sue 2K if they came at you with FBI agents?
Hell yeah.
No, not FBI, private investigators.
I don't know. I think that's like such a weird, because it was already public information that they weren't trying to hide. Somebody just like, well, obviously they didn't want it to be like a thing. Holy Jake!
Balls.
Jesus, Jake!
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 Jakey, you killed King!
He's coming in hot, my
You
dude.
killed King!
Jake!
Oh my Lord.
Jake!
You doing all right, Jake?
Jakey!
Well, I love you, dude, but I don't know what I did.
That's my man.
That's your man.
Oh, Jake, he's doing it big, man. Every
Jakey,
time.
20
Every time.
Gifted subs, dude, like a boss.
I'm not
Great
upset to
kid.
share
Like
the
a boss.
Ubu tag with you on my League of Legends name now.
I said I love it. I love it.
Oh my goodness.
Jake, I love you. Daddy, I love you.
There you go, Jakey. I
Thank
got
you, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy.
That's the
Go
guy.
to stop at 1 2. You're freaking insane. I have a
Hey,
subboard
Jake
in
got
the back,
everybody in
but
the
I'm not
chat
gonna.
but himself.
He said, ooh, woo.
He got everybody but himself. No, thank you.
What
I
a guy.
love that shit. That's him.
It's gonna keep
That's the-
dinging in the background for like the next 20 minutes probably. But Jake,
I
you're
love it.
insane. I appreciate you. I would not countersue you if you sent private investigators to my house.
I would.
You would.
100%.
I was thinking Hannah would definitely do it for the dare. Like if somebody was like,
Oh,
well,
100%.
well we can countersue. She'd be like, let's do it.
I'd be like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good meme. Can I post it? That sounds great.
Can I post
I
it?
love it.
Do you do
I
everything
just-
for the meme or?
Literally everything is for the meme.
Always.
I mean,
do
I
it for
bought
the
Milton for the meme. I'd countersue for the meme. Like, as long as it's funny, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, no.
I just want to laugh.
I love that though. I think a lot of people don't. Like they take everything so seriously, you know.
Oh God! If you ever see me play any video game ever, I'm never taking it seriously.
Speaking of, I bet you haven't played World of Warcraft, have you?
I have played once.
Once. Okay.
Once.
I was just gonna pitch it because I'm trying to get so many people on the server that we want to play on. So if you're gonna play vanilla World of Warcraft when it's released, you can play on our server. You're welcome.
Slide it in my DMs, my dude. I might do it.
Everyone's welcome. So like, yeah, I'll let you know.
What server and what faction?
I don't know, but I posted it in our Discord, so I'll figure that out later. Horde, absolutely, every time. Hannah's Horde too. Like
exclamation mark Discord. Is there an exclamation mark Discord command? Everybody join the Discord, please.
there is. Yeah.
We're gonna figure this out.
Yeah.
Pimp them out. Pimp them out. We're all playing World of Warcraft, guys.
We're gonna play Horde though, and Hannah's a total Horde player. You can just tell by looking at her.
You don't know.
She would play a
I do
torrent.
I feel like there's like a troll joke in there.
I was thinking torrent.
Me, a troll? I don't know about that.
I don't know. I
Doesn't
don't
sound like
know.
Jake coming in hot for real. He's flexing.
That's my man's.
What a guy.
That's the man's.
Speaking of WoW, I was also thinking like with this whole situation. So how he was like banned for like literally getting leaks or whatever. Have you ever heard of like people getting banned in World of Warcraft when like GMs would send them items and like, they would get banned for using the item, and it's like, oh, thanks. So, like items that they're not supposed to have.
Is that a thing? I don't know anything about World of Warcraft. I'm so not in that.
You're good. You don't need to know anything.
Nice.
I was asking Goatus. It
True.
looks like he's doing research or something. What are you looking for?
I was trying to find the server for you that you posted.
I posted it in the WoW Vanilla channel. There's like 3 posts in it.
Perfect.
What the hell Discord am I in right now?
He said, "Where am I? What's going on?
Where am I? Why don't I
Put the
see
beer
this?
down. Put the beer down."
Oh, I feel like I'm missing a bunch of channels. Do we have a WoW?
It's below the general channel. I think.
Oh, because I have that tabbed out.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
I was like, I can't find hype. I can't find anything. There we
Yeah.
go. Thalnos.
Yeah, Thanos, Horde. Make a
Ooh.
character right
Thalnos Horde. There you go.
Ooh.
Thank you for the follow, Lana. I appreciate it. Did you reserve your name, Goatus?
I didn't because I'm not playing.
Oh, okay.
Oof. He
Sorry.
said, "You can't get me to play that."
I tried.
No, I played vanilla when it was vanilla. I bought it the day WoW came out. I've done my time. I
Okay.
did my grind. I have a very specific fear that the internet has changed too much, and online gaming has changed too much for WoW Classic to work. I think it's going to be too toxic, and it is a game that relies heavily on a community working together, and you're not going to get that.
That
At
is
least not.
so true. That is
At
so
least not
true.
for like. I think the first like 2 months, it is going to be so inundated with trolls and toxicity, and then after it comes out, after 2 months, like I'm gonna have the baby here. Like I'm not gonna have time to grind.
Oh, he's having a kid. Like, he's
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm old, that's why. So
I feel
yeah,
old.
first kid, it's a daughter. I'm just gonna have Hannah raise her. Actually,
That's what he told me. He said if he doesn't like his kid, I can have it. So we're gonna be competing.
yeah, no, it'll be a little Hayonnaise.
Yeah.
I barely can take care of my fish in the background over here. Little child.
We can get
There's a wine
Milton.
bottle behind my fish.
No.
I didn't know that was there.
I would like
We need the
move
Owen
that.
Wilson
One day you're
WoW video.
gonna feed your fish wine on accident. It's just gonna be bad. It's gonna
Could
be
be
real
lit.
bad.
Could be
Lit.
It's gonna be lit.
Fish will be so happy.
Like
Such a child.
just acting for a second, like wine would not kill a fish. I wonder what a fish would be like when it was wine drunk. You know, I'm curious.
It's a good question.
Yeah, that we can.
I'll
never
test
answer.
it.
Yeah.
I won't. I swear. I'm not gonna do
Okay,
it. Don't call.
okay,
don't call
Alinity.
PETA. Don't call PETA. I would never.
PETA's already upset at Twitch streamers, so that would be
Yeah.
a good thing to
She
do.
just eats her fish on the floor,
Just
just like.
yeet.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so
I
sad.
literally can't.
No.
That's such a weird situation because, like, you know, the cat landed on its feet, like it was fine, but also like don't yeet your cat across the room. Like
Yeah.
it's so messed up.
That was like literally my response to it too. I was like, well, we all know the cat was like okay, like she didn't
Exactly.
shuck it, but like yeah, we did
Cat
talk
was
about that.
fine,
Too, but-
but also don't do that. Be nice to your cat. You hurt its feelings. That's what it.
If you wouldn't do it to your grandma, don't do it to your cat.
or your fish.
Pet my grandma on the head. Oh, you're such a good dog. Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Don't do it to your grandma, guys. Don't do it to your pet.
That could be like an advertisement. I could see it. I'm thinking like the Arms of the Angel, like music in the background, almost too.
From
my
Paragon. I just want to see like a CGI animated yeeted grandma over like Tyler 1 or something. I think
You
it
should-
would be perfect.
that would be so
Perfect
perfect
for
for
that
Tyler 1,
advertisement.
honestly.
Oh, I need that in my life.
The cat was fine, but she was not being a nice cat owner. She was not.